I was thinking, is it even possible to build a multi-billion-dollar tech company without any external funding at all? Where 17-year-olds outcode even graduates, and where the campus has hills and football fields, not traffic jams. From a small apartment called AdventNet to the go-to operating system for businesses. This is what 30 years of slow, sustainable, but profitable growth looks like. My name is Korak Roy and we are here at the Zoho headquarters in Chennai with Director of Technology and one of the founding members, Mr. Rajendran Dandapani. So, let's dive in. This is quite a view, huh, Raj?
Yeah.
Even before this was done, or actually the time period about which I'm going to ask you about, I think the building was still there. Maybe. Let's find out. So, let's take a trip down memory lane a little bit. Mid-90s, when Zoho wasn't Zoho, it was AdventNet, just getting started. What were the conversations that you guys used to have? What were the pain points that you all were looking to solve?
I would say putting food on the table.
For you
making,
guys?
yes, making both ends meet, because we had taken that probably irrational decision to quit jobs, to quit safe employee roles, and we were a startup even before startup became sexy as a word. So there weren't government programs to support you, a community of startup founders to advise you and all that. So it was all about validating our decision and ensuring that we had something to do for the next month. Getting small projects, thinking the product way, that was the most important thing. Any startup that tells you, when we started out, we already had world domination plans and all that, I think they are lying. Because the dots connect in the end, but not in the beginning. Yeah.
So the dots that you mentioned, if I want to ask you, say, Sridhar's vision, just the near future vision, what was that like? What were some of the things that he was and you guys were looking to solve for the customers that you were catering to?
It was not about a specific problem,
Right.
but talking about the vision, it was about having disproportionate impact. If we add 10 people to the workforce, the productivity of the team as a group and the meaningful impact whatever we created had on the outside world can't be just 10 people more's impact. It should be 10x, right? So something exponential, not linear. So for that, IP creation was important. You had to come up with something unique, a way of doing things, an algorithm, a process that will make adding one more person to the workforce have disproportionate impact. That was clearly on his mind.
Was there a moment in time where you guys started to realize that, okay, this is becoming something big?
The way the world economy worked, then it never let us absorb that moment. Those moments came and went. But before we started celebrating dot-com bubble, then telecom bubble, then housing bubble, then these things kept happening. And so probably that's one of the reasons why we are kind of muted in our celebrations, because we know what's coming around the corner. Yeah. So I wouldn't say there was ever a moment in time where we said, okay, things have become settled now we can dream larger. So I wouldn't say that.
Would you say that this is a great advice, not just for people working in the tech industry, not just for industry leaders, but people in any aspect for that matter? Like, I'm an anchor, I'm an actor, but I second this so much that don't take your failures too much to heart.
Yeah.
And don't take your successes too much to the head.
Correct. Middle path. Sridhar always believed in that Buddhist feeling almost of taking that middle path. Even Buddha is famous for saying, don't take advice that anybody gives at face value, even if I myself said that.
Wow.
So that middle path, always in moderation, pain or joy. I think, like you pointed out, it is great life lesson too. And I know a few of us here, some senior managers here, who live that path. Yeah, you wouldn't, by looking at them, be able to say whether they just launched an amazing product or whether a customer shouted at them 5 minutes ago. That phlegmatic,
Right.
That one, yeah.
Kind of like MS Dhoni.
Yes.
Very subtle, very
Yes,
calm
yes,
in whatever the result may
yes,
be.
yes. I think Bhupen Hazarika,
Yes.
yes, in that song about Ganga,
Yeah.
ye Ganga bahti hai kyun? That on both sides there is raging fires and violent activities, but you're silently, calmly flowing. Why? And the answer is, I was there before you came. I'm going to be there after you go away, and hence my equanimity. Yeah.
Lovely. We were till now a little bit in the past. Let's
Uh-huh.
come to the present a bit.
Uh-huh.
I see the employees and the students in the campus today. Everybody's dressed very beautifully.
Yes.
Tell us a little about it.
Lucky day here you are, because today is Pongal celebration day. And typically before the real festival falls, because when the festival is on that day, most of us would have already gone home
Right, of
to
course.
our native places. So they identify a place, a day, a couple of days before that, and they say, come dressed in your ethnic style. So Makar Shankranti, Pongal, we are celebrating. As you can see, some of us are already busy with selfies. And,
Yes.
yeah.
Lovely. So I'm going to wish you happy Pongal in
Thank you.
advance.
Thank you.
And I'm going to request you, this is a beautiful spot of the campus. I'm going to request you to take to the next spot of the campus.
Let's
Keep
go.
on with
Let's
the
go.
video. Let's go. I want to ask you about this one thing that was there a thought point where you guys realized that, okay, we can actually open it up to even the outside public and not just Zoho in-house?
Yeah, like I said in our podcast yesterday, doing something beyond our business need, which is making more money, and our family need, which is employees' benefit. Sridhar has always felt, as a founder, we should have an impact wherever we are embedded. That's one of the primary reasons we even chose to go rural.
Right.
Because in a city, we are probably the 10 plus one per company. Yeah. But when you go rural, you are having an opportunity to have the disproportionate impact I told you about.
What you guys decided as a headquarters, and what a thought that came to my mind could be one of the factors is that a major part of my research, a major part of my conversations with industry leaders have also told me that Chennai is a place where the youngsters are pretty happy being there. They don't move much. They don't want to move much.
Okay.
So was that?
Let's put it this way: cost of living and traffic,
Right.
and the density of companies, which means you are going to be distracted by 100 other companies making similar offers.
Valid.
Yeah. So we said, let's go to a place where we can be unknown until there is enough for us to tell the world. Yeah. So if you are in Bengaluru, on the day you start up, you have to tell the world who you are. Yeah. But because we went to Tenkasi,
Yeah.
for 5 years, we were able to work on the desk product,
Right.
Zoho desk product, and then launch it as if we started it yesterday.
Lovely.
Right?
Raj, tell us a little about Zoho projects, because when I was doing research, I came across extremely interesting products which are actually making a difference with customers, not just in India, but across the world.
Right. So look at it like this. I told you about eating your own dog food. So unfortunately, a company like Facebook can't use Facebook because if they use Facebook, they can't build Facebook.
Right.
But a company like Zoho, we can build the product that we are giving to the world and we can also use it.
Right.
And now look at Zoho Projects, which is 20 years old. And not only is Zoho Projects used by us, it is used by 900 different teams in the company to build the products that we build for the world.
Right.
Right? Look at the second meta there.
Yeah.
So I see Zoho Projects as an extremely useful tool and capable of dynamically adjusting to the needs of and the culture of the team that is using it. So if you want agile, if you want waterfall, if you want hybrid, if you want it to be distributed, if you want it to get into a vertical like manufacturing, for example, we have something for everybody. So that's what is special about it. Zoho is a product company.
Right.
So kind of laid back regarding deadlines. Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, kind of laid back. Because we don't want to unnecessarily apply artificial pressure and sacrifice quality, sacrifice security of the product, sacrifice things like employee happiness. Yeah. So this pressure game works when you're giving short deadlines. It's like Usain Bolt running. But when you're running a marathon,
Right.
you need to take care of yourself first, because otherwise that little grain of sand in your shoe can kill you. Because in 40 miles, that will have an impact.
Yes.
So,
It's so great to hear this
Uh-huh.
and coming from a leader in the company like yourself, which just kind of showcases the culture here. And this is my third day here at the campus.
okay.
And I think I've experienced that culture so well, because yesterday with the students performing
Uh-huh.
and just the camaraderie that we saw, it was so lovely.
Hmm.
I mean, it reminded me of college festivals.
Oh,
It was happening right there. Just the way that everybody was cheering for each other, it literally reminded me of college festivals. I have not seen that kind of camaraderie in office festivals or office events.
Okay.
So,
Another thing you would, I would like to point out here is nothing is centrally organized. I didn't know this was happening.
yeah.
Right? So it is all this building's particular local flavor. You said you were here for 3 days.
This is my third day, yeah.
There are 3 catering services operating inside this campus.
Really?
Yes. So typically, if you're bored of one cuisine, you head out to another building,
Amazing.
squeeze a chair and eat stuff there.
Lovely.
We even have a kitchen inside. So that's one thing you cannot satisfy people about.
Food?
Food. So we keep rotating the menu and all that. So
Oh, by the way, I've also eaten twice here, 2 lunches,
Uh-huh.
and it was delicious.
nice.
Absolutely delicious.
Okay.
Let's talk about this spot a little bit. There was this video that we were shooting
Uh-huh.
with a bunch of the employees, some of the students as well,
Okay.
asking them about their favorite spot.
I play here 2 hours every day.
Every day.
Every day. I was here this morning,
What time in the day?
6:30 to 8:30.
Lovely.
Yeah. So something to sweat yourself out,
Mm.
because unfortunately the culture at IT is both mental pressure and physical stagnation. No movement at all.
I agree. I agree.
So we thought we should have, most companies do this, but because we have the space, we thought we could have built a beautiful 5-floor building here and put some 1,000 more
oh,
seats.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. But we said we need an outdoor gymnasium. That's an outdoor gym coming up.
Being constructed.
Yes.
Now, I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and a basketball court. We have a tennis court. We have a badminton court, volleyball. Cricket is quite famous. In fact, there is this intercorporate Olympics that happens in
Every
Tamil
year?
Nadu every year.
Wow.
And past 3 years, we have been winning it.
Lovely.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. So,
I agree with this.
play basketball, but
Veshti?
Veshti.
Are you gonna go for a 3-pointer, Raj? Oh my god! That was crazy! Raj, I wanted to ask you, since yesterday we've had these conversations as well, where you've told us about the products that have been created as well. In the last, say, recent past, if you can give us 1 or 2 case studies where you and the team was really, really proud of what was constructed.
What was constructed?
Yeah, I mean, one of the products that you guys made for Zoho projects.
Okay, for Zoho projects, I would say if you are, I think somebody famous once said, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So at Zoho projects and in most other product teams, getting the app ready, getting the product fully featured is only half the job.
Right.
Because they have to integrate well with all the other products inside Zoho. So, because we have to present ourselves as one face, a Zoho one face. And for that, it is very important that we wait for the other integrations. So, if you are in Zoho projects, for example, you need to integrate with Zoho people, because if somebody is absent, it's visible right here. Their leave status is visible right here.
Right.
You have to integrate with billing, because man-hour rate calculation may be important. So this recent launch that we had of Zoho projects we did that integration very well. Sometimes it so happens that because of our over enthusiasm, we integrate with outside companies because they had the API ready before we integrate with our internal teams.
Right.
And it kind of presents a bad image to the outside world. But this time we ensured we will integrate first with all the products inside, relevant integrations. And that was a particularly very heartening thing that we did. So everybody was happy, our partners were happy, our customers were happy.
Absolutely amazing. Speaking of heartening, another beautiful Pongal celebration going on there. We are going to show it to you guys.
Yeah. So you know this Marathi festival bee, huh?
Makar Sankranti.
Yeah. No, the matka.
Yeah.
That one.
Dahi handi.
Yeah, Dahi Handi.
Dahi handi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Specially organized for the China team, huh?
No, usually we will do.
Okay.
Every time actually this is a time. So visit here.
Okay. So this is Mativanan, heads the China team. So
Okay, we have a beautiful looking team here that's come from China, if I'm not wrong. Zoho China, they're all in their veshtis here for the celebration of Pongal. First of all, I want to ask you guys, how do you like the Zoho campus here in Chennai?
太棒了，太喜欢了。
Now,
In English.
yes, please.
Yeah, it's very beautiful and nice and happy Pongal. 丰收节快乐。
Lovely.
incidentally, we have our employees from India who are trained in the Chinese language.
Really? Please.
Yeah. He's from Germany.
Yes, we know each other. Yeah. You must see his biceps to believe it.
I was
Yeah.
the reason why I called him.
Real competition begins.
No, I've been doing it 2 years. I'm sure he's been doing it a lot more. The reason why I called you is because looking in great shape, and one of the things that I loved about the Zoho campus is that it's not just tables and computers, it's sports and it's nature and it's trees. How do you like the campus here?
I love it. It would be a reason to get back into office work, not only remote work. That campus, what you're building over there, that paradise of sportivity, it is just great. I love it.
Lovely. Sir, I want to ask you, I've been seeing so much about the Zoho culture in the last 3 days I've spent in the campus here. Tell us a little about it. You've been here working here for so many years. What sets the Zoho culture apart?
Everyone moves as a family. So each one treat others as a family member, and that creates a bonding.
Lovely. So how's your experience been till now with the Zoho family?
It's very lovely and beautiful. Yeah, great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
If we have to ask you to give one message for Zoho in Chinese.
In Chinese, Zoho 最棒，加油。
And what translates, or what does it mean?
I mean Zoho is best. Yeah.
And come on. Come on. Go forward.
Go forward. Zoho is best and go forward. I think those are two words that quite literally signify the culture here in the campus and in Zoho family across the country, across the world as well. Lots more to show you guys in the campus. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
So we bumped into Mati. Mati and his China team were here and they were having celebrations along with Pongal and all that. So I think you should talk to him about product culture. He's been here 29 years.
Wow.
Okay. Sometimes I think, is the tree older or is Mati older? Yeah. So ask him about that.
Marisa, thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you. You know, I want to ask you, before the product culture and so many of the path-breaking products that you all create here at Zoho, I want to ask you 29 years.
Yes.
That's a lot of years. If I have to ask you one thing that you think has majorly and drastically changed when it comes to Zoho in these last years, and one thing that has remained the same 3 decades back and even now it's the same.
Okay. So we can say many things, not one thing actually. So maybe it can be a culture or the freedom in the technology innovation, right? Or whatever you want to experiment. For example, can be a marketing. I started as a developer. Now I'm handling the products. I'm handling the region China. So that type of opportunity we get in Zoho. So we cannot say one particular reason. There are many reasons. So when I joined here, this is the only product company in India created products for the global. Okay. Now we have many products company. That time, for example, services company like the TCS, Infosys, they are very popular. because if we join there, we can go to US. But if we join here, we cannot go to the US.
Right.
In
No on-site.
Zone.
No on-site.
Yeah. So in spite of that, the work, the culture, the freedom, the creativity, so everything impressed me and my team also.
Was this your first job, Mati?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right out of college.
Yes.
And that
Uh-huh.
first job has lasted for
Yes.
29 years.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, incredible. I mean, currently a lot of hopping happens and a lot of jumping from job to job. Here you have two folks who've been here for 3 decades now. Madhi sir, I also want to ask you a little about the culture that you mentioned, which cultivates talent, which cultivates results like the products that you all can create, like the products being from, say, Zoho projects for the last 20 years. Tell us a little about some of these products that you all created, which gave you and your team the maximum amount of pride.
Okay. See, we started maybe right now I'm working in a few or maybe just some 2 or 3 important products. The first product name is Endpoint Central, which was started 20 years ago. We completed 20 years.
Wow.
Okay. So we started with something like some 7 or 8 people as a small team. And we started our work as a baby step. Today, like we have more than 1,200 employees in the team. And we have more than 31,000 customers. Our product is basically managing the corporate laptops and mobile phones.
So remote wipe, data encryption, org-wide updates for critical updates to software, all that automatically taken care of.
So that is
That's
too
the product.
technical, so I avoided those things. But the point is, like we are having more than 31,000 happy customers, and we are managing more than 25 million endpoints. When I say endpoints, the laptop or the mobile phone from the enterprises, not the consumer market.
Last question before we let you go, Madhi sir. You joined Zoho as a developer yourself.
Yes.
I host a lot of events where I come across a lot of young developers, people from the developer community. If we have to ask you to give one message to a young developer who's joining Zoho today.
Okay. See, even from the day one, maybe after say close to 30 years gone, right? In Zoho, we have a lot of opportunities to learn new. Can be the technology, can be the business development, sales, marketing, whatever. We have a lot of opportunities. We encourage the people to learn. Degree is not important. I know I have Rajendra here. So college degree is not important.
You have the live example.
Yes. So people can join here if they have a real interest and passion. They can learn anything. We have the freedom. We help the team and the individual team members. They can learn, adapt, and contribute. That one thing it's not changed so far. Still the same opportunity is available. The same culture.
One more thing, you told them 29 years, I'm so impressed. Typically, people keep moving.
Off late a lot. Yeah.
But please remember, he has moved a lot.
Really?
Interestingly, it happened within the company.
Teams to team.
Yeah.
Not only the team,
How many roles?
developer,
Yes.
QA, support,
Yes.
marketing, sales.
Yeah. And how
regional.
many different domains. So this is such a company. Yeah. If you can move around right within campus, within domain to domain, team to team, region to region, why bother looking elsewhere?
Absolutely.
But never settle is an important advice. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it was there in the podcast.
Yes, yes.
If you haven't seen the podcast, yes, check it out. It's
Please do.
the Everyday Podcast channel itself.
Yeah.
So yes, Madhi sir, thank you so much for giving us your time. It was such a pleasure talking to
It's
you.
my pleasure.
Oh, this is a story you're saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
There was this storm in Chennai,
Uh-huh.
and there was this tree that had been uprooted.
Right.
So just a stump. So just your height
Uh-huh.
and just this much.
Just
This much.
absolute root.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
height, this much.
Right.
And it had fallen off, and somebody said, there is a tree. Why don't we plant it in campus?
This is that tree.
This is that tree.
Wow.
7 years ago, I think 8 years ago, Chennai, it was a famous cyclone that hit Chennai.
Okay.
So Varda cyclone.
Right.
So this came during Varda.
Have you guys named this?
No, not yet, no.
Maybe Varda can be. Yeah. Pay a little homage
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
cyclone.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. What
Thank
a
you.
story it's been for the last 30 years now.
Yes.
Lovely.
But 30 is too young. Look at the biggies.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Centuries.
100,
Yeah,
150.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a long way to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Long way to go. And we are so thankful that you all and the Zoho team has called us to be a small little part of that story,
Sure.
feature that story, tell it to the crowd.
Let's do it. Let's do one more 5 years from now.
Yes, absolutely. at the pace pace that you guys are growing, I'm very sure we'll be back here before 5 years itself.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you. You know, for me, the biggest takeaway from my 2-day trip here at the Zoho headquarters has been the fact that you don't need to follow the beaten path, the rules, the norm to win, and to win big. A big thank you to Zoho for taking us through the journey from that small apartment office to now this incredible ecosystem. Don't forget to follow Mobile App Daily for more such content just like this. This is me, Korak Roy. I will see you in the next one.